What's up, guys? Wes back with Auto Mafia and the Mafia Mansion. Now, today I'm getting ready to go racing again. We're gonna go tomorrow, actually, and we're gonna race that, which would be our 2012 V6 Mustang. We're shooting for 13s in the car with tune only. So literally no mods besides tune. So I need to pull it off. We're gonna do a little data logging with our tuner. That is our Auto Mafia Racing custom tunes. We'll data log a little bit, retune it, see if we can get a little more power out of it, make sure everything's running good. We'll change and check all the fluids on it, and then we'll see what else we're gonna do, but more than likely that'll be it. We might pull out like the passenger seat and stuff like that, just to see if we can get that high to mid 13-second pass on basically a stock car. So let's do it. Well, I don't know how you guys can see this, but it's raining again, so I kind of stopped because it got so hot in the car with the windows closed. But yeah, so I got some stuff taken out of it, so I'm pretty happy about that. I did get a seat pulled, and I got stuff here that's going back in, like all the trim is going back in, but I mainly wanted to get out the seats and the seat belts. But to get the seats and the seat belts out, especially the seat belts, you actually have to go ahead and you have to remove all the rear interior to get to those seat belts, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, I was in the midst of doing that when it started really raining, so I had to close everything up, and if it lets up, I'll get back to it. Otherwise, I'll do it tomorrow. We should have our UPR sway bar relocation links kit in the mail. Should be here late today or tomorrow. That way we can install our 15x10 Race Star wheels. I just have some Nitto 555Rs. That way we can just eliminate the traction factor. That way, while we're doing our data logging and our tuning, we know that it's not wheel spin. Once we can get the wheel spin question out of the way, then I don't have to worry about it, and we can work on everything else. Quick update, guys. We got the bronze 17x45s with the Mickey Thompson ET front runners, and we got the 15x10s on the rear. We are using Mickey Thompson ET Street R tires. Now, it might look small, that's because we're running a 275/50 R15. Reason we're doing that is because we have that 273 gear. So with that 273 gear, it's not really gonna allow us to have a big tire because that would make our gear so incredibly long. So instead, we went with that smaller tire on the car. And with that smaller tire, we're gonna be able to essentially increase our gear. So it's not gonna be much, I haven't done the math, but I think it should at least get us maybe to a 3, basically, instead of a 273, or maybe a 2.9. Either way, it'll be a increase in gearing, as well as it's gonna be way stickier. So that's gonna be really good. Other than that, I'm basically just going through and taking some stuff out of the car. There's a lot of trash in it. It's pulled apart right now because we're moving the rear seat belts. So as you can see on that side, I'm reassembling it now, and then we'll get a rear seat delete kit. Simply because we're never gonna have anybody in the back seat. I sold the rear seat out of it, and it's gonna be basically a race car that's streetable. So we're gonna have 2 seats in it. So I was taken out just to make more room to get back there easier, because I don't really like climbing through stuff. But we're gonna have that rear seat delete and then 2 seats up front. It's gonna have all the full interior back in it because it needs to look and act like the street car that it is. So it is a V6, it is gonna be a street car, full interior, running street class, all that jazz. So should be good. I'm gonna get back to work now and start putting this closer side of the interior back together. So, little update on the day. I got the interior back in as much as going back in the V6 for now. So I still got to vacuum it out because it's pretty dirty, but I got all the back interior rear end, passenger seatbelt back in, so I can put that seat in once I vacuum, and all that back plastic. So now that back panel's on, all we need is a seat delete to cover all that up, and we'll be good to go.